there's always a next level. There's always a next level that you can get to, and it's all about leveling up. And you can do that at any place in your life. I'm talking about to the highest of high people and to the lowest of low people. And I can speak for both because I've been in both situations. So there's always the next level up. And it's literally a mindset shift that takes you to that next level. It's not about you're that girl because you're pretty, because you can be extremely drop dead gorgeous and not be attractive. You can have the ugliest personality and you will not attract, because being attractive is an aura. It's an energy that gives off that people are attracted to you because you have a beautiful smile, because you have a beautiful personality, because your spirit is warming. That's attractiveness. So to make it to that next level, oh, I'm not that girl or I'm not that guy, maybe not just yet, and that's okay. But it starts here. It starts as like a mindset shift. So you have to come out and say, okay, you know what? This is not the life. I'm not comfortable where I'm at in life. What can I do different? What can I do to better myself? And it's not going to happen like switch overnight. You're not going to wake up tomorrow and have your dream job and your dream car and your dream house and your dream spouse, right? But what you can do is have that mindset shift. And I want you, this is how I did it. And I'm being honest because like I said, I can speak from both places. I've been the lowest of the low. I've been homeless, and I've been up here where I have, over 6 figures on my own. Like I've been in both spots. So let me tell you though, and still to this day, I do this. It doesn't even matter where I'm at today. I still do this as part of leveling up. And how do you do this? Is like, you're going to take time when you're by yourself, because it's not about nobody else. It's not about your cousin, your sister, nobody else. It's about you and you. And it's between you and God. And you're going to sit down and you're going to write down every trait and everything you want to be within a woman or a man. But I speak for women because I'm a woman. You're going to write down everything you want to be in a woman. I mean, how much money do you want to make? What type of, do you want to be loving, nurturing? What do you want to be known for? Write it all down. And I'm not sitting here like saying like, I'm not even doing the whole like manifest, like write it down and then just like believe it and it will happen. No, you have to put in the work, but the work comes in up here. The work is going to be your mindset switch. So what I did was I stopped hanging out in places that on that paper, I wrote down everything I wanted to be within a woman, everything I wanted to be. And I envisioned this woman who is myself, but a higher version of myself. And I said, I'm going to do everything and make every decision that this woman would make. And that's exactly what I did to the T. To the T. I made sure that what I dressed, I was like, would she, even my decisions of going to the gym, like there would be days I'm like, I do not feel like going to the gym today. And I'm like, would that, the best version of me, would she skip the gym though? Nah, that girl's disciplined. She's disciplined. She would be like, she would already have her shoes on. She like, that's the type of things that you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to walk, talk, and I mean, I had to cut people off, people that I genuinely love, like people that I was with every single day, because they no longer served the best and highest version of myself. And that's okay. I can still love them. I still love them from a distance, but I can't be out carrying myself and being around you. And let me tell you why. Because the company that you keep is what's going to be what you're going to be presenting. It don't matter how nice I dress. I could be dressed to the T, like point, polished. But if I walk in with a bunch of girls who are dressed like, you know what I mean. You know where I'm going with this. And honestly, that's I'm speaking from experience. I was in those, I was doing that. I was polishing up myself and me, and I had women around me who weren't ready for that next level, who were still stuck at where they were at, and they were comfortable where they were at, and that's fine because that's their life, not mine. But that doesn't mean that I have to associate myself with them. So I would go into rooms, and because I was with these women who talked a certain way, they were loud, they were vulgar, cussing, it gave off tacky. And because I was with them, because no matter what everybody says, like it, I don't genuinely believe birds of a flock fly together, but birds of a flock will be looked at as together no matter what, because people don't know you. So anybody's first impression of me was going to be the impression that I was giving, because of this is the company that I'm keeping around. So it doesn't matter if I'm polished to the T. I'm hanging around with these girls. I look just like these girls. They're going to treat me just like they would treat these girls. And that's just how it is. So I had to switch up the company that I was keeping around myself because I wanted to present differently. I had a red carpet event, and I was so excited to go to this event, and I just wanted to bring somebody with me. So I brought a girl that I was really close with, and she's beautiful. She's a beautiful girl. So I was like, oh, we're going to get dressed nice, and we're going to go to this red carpet event. I brought her with me, and she showed up smelling like weed. Super embarrassing. I mean, this was a very high-end event, so they had open bar. It was really pretty in there. Like, she got wasted at that open bar. Wasted. Was twerking. Now, mind you, they have a dance floor, but it's a high-end event. Not everybody, you're not twerking on the dance floor. You might do a little two-step, and people are mostly there to interact and like socialize and stuff like that. And whatever. I mean, they were walking around with platters, like the little platters that have like the hors d'oeuvres and stuff on them. And you just you take one with the toothpick in it and stuff. She took six of them. Six of them. The six. And did it multiple times. Every time that lady walked around, anytime they walked around with the platter, she was grabbing handfuls of just tacky. And this is somebody I brought with me. So no matter how polished I was and put together, that's what I was giving off. That was the representation of me because of the company that I kept around that day. So that's what I mean by getting to that next level in life, especially as a woman. It is so hard because I love my girls. I love my girls. And I'm not going to lie, those are the most fun. Like those girls, I had the most fun with these women. But the rooms I'm trying to get into, and the rooms and the version of myself that I see myself becoming, I can't bring those people with me all the time. And it's hurtful. And that's why I made this channel, because honestly, I really genuinely want to help women. Like, honest to God, with all of my soul, I want to bring women and let them know you do not have to be stuck where you're at. You don't have to be stuck in that mindset of this is what my life is and this is all that it is. There's always a next level up. But to do it, you're going to have to do the work, and the work is going to feel lonely. There's going to be days where you feel isolated. There's going to be days where your phone is dry, because again, if we go back to wanting somebody serious, right? Somebody who's serious about you, and you're like, okay, I want a serious husband. There's gonna be days that your phone is dry, because I'm not entertaining nobody that's not my husband. That's how I found my husband. Literally, I was dating for a husband. So when I seen a man, and I wasn't looking like, okay, does he check this box, check that box, check this box, but I was looking at him as, can I see myself being with this man for the rest of my life? Is this my husband? Because if he's not, baby, kick rocks with no shoes on. I'm on to the next. And I wasn't going to waste my time or theirs, because whether or not their intentions were pure or not, there's probably a lot of men that crossed my path that just wanted to sleep with me. We're women. I get that. But I didn't even give you enough time of the day to figure out if your intentions were pure or not, because I'm going to say, are you husband material? If you're not, I'm not going to entertain you. So your phone is going to be dry. I remember there would be nights, because at this point I was still like living the nightlife. I was still out all the time, and I was like kind of jealous because my homegirls always had like some man they were leaving with, or some like side piece that they can go and hook up with for the night, and I was just going home. I was going home to my bed, because I didn't entertain anybody that wasn't worth entertaining. If you're not my husband, I'm not even looking for you. I'm not going to waste my time. And it goes back to being serious about you. I was serious about me. And if we're not serious about nothing else, baby, be serious about your body. I was serious about my body. I was not just giving it up to any and everybody. More so because we lived in like a small, word gets around, and I would be damned if I was to take a man serious and he was my actual husband and he had to hear from everybody else about how I used to talk to her, oh, I used to date her, oh, I used to do this with her, this, and that. No, I wanted to be sacred. So when my husband did get me, it was like, okay, I got something that's kind of rare that not everybody's done been with. You know what I mean? So it's all about your mindset and it's all about what you want in life. So if you want to take yourself to that next level, I mean, I'm gonna get to the point where I will be bringing you guys on live, and you guys can request a live, and we can actually talk. And if you have any questions, I feel free to answer them, or you guys can schedule a private call with me, and I can help you answer any questions that it is that you want to like level up in life. Because, like somebody said in the chat, not everybody is that girl or that man, but it comes with your mindset and how you choose to live your life. Because you can be the most, I don't like to call nobody ugly because I genuinely don't believe God made ugly. But I don't like to, so I don't like to call people ugly. But let's just say for the sake of unattractive, you can be the most unattractive person. But if you present well, and you polish yourself a certain way, it's almost like it's it's almost like it's almost like that cookie, but the packaging is so cute you have to buy into it. Like, men are gonna approach you, men are gonna get a chance to get to know you, because a lot of these women don't even get the opportunity to try to speak with a man. And it's because their packaging is so bad, their presentation is so bad, that a man will not even approach you. A man won't even, and these could be the most best wives of your life, probably submissive, can cook her butt off, clean. She wants to give you kids, everything. She could be the top of the top of wives. But a man will never approach her because of her appearance, because of her presentation. So again, it doesn't have to be you have to be the most prettiest person in the face. It's all about how you present, because a man will be drawn to that. You wonder why you're in public sometimes and you ever see somebody and you're like, they don't even look like they on the same speed or the same scale, because it's not about that. I know that people like to say like later, oh, as you get older, looks don't matter. It's not really that looks don't matter, because they do matter. It's more so that the attraction that you bring. And you attract people when you dress nice. You attract people when your hair is done, your nails are done, your skin is glowing. When you present a certain way in society, you are going to be attractive. You are going to get, and confidence. Ooh, let me not forget confidence. Confidence is the number one thing. Confidence is the key. Okay? I don't care how good you look. If you don't have confidence, just throw the whole bag away. Confidence is key. So polishing yourself, but that's where it starts though, because the mindset. So when you start to dress a certain way, you start to keep your hair done, your nails done, you kind of have that, your confidence slowly but surely builds because you feel good. When you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, it shines through you. People will see it. So keep that in mind. It's going to start with the mindset shift. I want you to really think of the woman that you want to become. And I want you today or tomorrow, wake up and I want you to start living life as that woman. As that woman. I want you to wake up, I mean, down to like looking at your bed. If you didn't make your bed this morning, you go in your room and you're like, would the woman that I'm becoming, would she have her room looking like this? No, let me get this stuff together. Would the woman that I'm becoming, would she eat that? Nah, let me order something a little bit more healthier. The woman I'm becoming, would she be cursing like a sailor? And maybe she will. I don't know. Like I said, this is subjective for any and everybody, because it's wherever you're at in life. It's wherever you're at in life, but there's always a next level up. So start here with the mindset. Start with the mindset and lock in, ladies. And if you guys enjoyed this live, like I said, next time join me again and we can you guys can request to be on the live, ask me any question that you have, or you guys can schedule a separate call with me, a private call if you don't want to be on social media. It's a little bit more private, but make sure you guys subscribe so you guys don't miss the next live, and I will see you guys next time. Mwah! Thank you guys for tuning in.